In this video, I want to compare the budget $4 MeiLong 3x3 I magnetized with the nearly $39 WeiLong WR M. I know this seems like a stupid comparison, but let me assure you these cubes are more similar than not. Alright, for this comparison, I'll be comparing the following: corner cutting, speed, the weight, the size, quality, and the price. When I first unboxed the MeiLong, I was expecting something along the lines of a Yushin Fire, pretty flimsy, hard to rotate, and in massive need of lube. What I got was probably one of the biggest surprises I've ever unboxed, in that I received something that couldn't be more opposite. Moving over to the WeiLong WR M, I had a different experience. The puzzle was being compared to the GTS 3M, which is my main, and something I have yet to find anything better for that fits my personal style. So since I was holding it to a higher standard, I became underwhelmed with the final product. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great cube, but I found myself wanting more performance. So given that I've received two puzzles that have both been set up and magnetized, why not compare them both to see how close they really are? So first up, we got corner cutting. When I take these and determine the farthest point to corner cut, I'm finding that these both cut around the 55-60 degree mark. Honestly, it seems like these could cut from anywhere. Given that these can both corner cut around the same line, I'll have to give credit to the WR because it's just a better quality product and a smoother cut. Reverse corner cutting is both cutting around that first line. I'll give again the slight edge to the WR because again the quality of the plastic is a bit smoother and it's just much easier to reverse corner cut. So for the sake of choosing a winner, I'll give the slight edge to the WeiLong WR M. The next thing I want to compare is speed. So let's start with the WeiLong WR. Okay, so the problem I've had with the WR is that it does tend to lock up a bit, which any cube locks up. Despite the fact this cube is higher quality, it just seems to lock up a little bit more, and that's kind of annoying. So let's try the MeiLong M. This honestly feels better and faster to me. It just glides, and to think this cube is under $4 is honestly mind-blowing. It's a lighter puzzle, and I'm sure that's a factor, but I have to give credit to the MeiLong M. Next, let's look at the weight and the size. The MeiLong M is a 55.5 millimeter puzzle, and it weighs about 75 grams with the added magnet weight, while the WeiLong WR M is a 55.5 millimeter puzzle and weighs about 90 grams. Clearly, these puzzles are virtually the same, so I really can't declare a winner or a loser because it honestly comes down to a preference. So let's just go ahead and give them both a winning tally. Let's break these down and compare the internal quality. The cores are similar. The MeiLong is blue and the WeiLong is white. I don't see any real structural difference, so that's a wash. The centers are widely different though. On the MeiLong, it's that classic rounded off square look with a fitted center cap, where the WeiLong WR has that lip around the center edge pieces for everything to glide on. As for the corners and the edges, there is no doubt the WeiLong WR M is loaded with quality. You have grooves around the pieces for lube distribution, as well as a fitted corner stock and edge torpedo. It's nice to have a separate piece to avoid any piece separation that will impact the performance like the MeiLong pieces are. Obviously, the MeiLong has the corner and edges that are one continuous piece all the way from the piece to the stock. So I'm not a huge fan of that, so clearly the quality winner goes to the WeiLong WR M. The last thing I like to compare is the price. For magnetization purposes, I used a $7 magnetic kit with N50 magnets from speedcubeshop.com, so I'll add that to the price. So with all that said, the MeiLong M is $10.95 in total cost, where the WeiLong WR M is $38.95, both on speedcubeshop.com. Honestly, everyone has their preference, but if you're a cuber on a budget looking for a solid buy, you have to go with the MeiLong and magnetize it. If I were being asked which puzzle feels overall better, I'd have to say the WeiLong is technically better. However, for that extra $28, is it really worth the extra cost for roughly the same performance? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments on these two puzzles, and if you feel my comparison of these two are fair and accurate. If you're new to the channel, I'd love for you if you could hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified for upcoming videos. You can also follow me on Instagram as well as Discord, links in the description. Lastly, don't forget to like this video and use discount code HERO at checkout. And until next time, happy cubing.